What happens when you give up control of every decision to artificial intelligence? Not just the big stuff, but every yes, every number for 24 hours straight. That's the experiment I ran. One prompt, one AI, and zero personal agency for an entire day. Here's how it started. I told ChatGPT, for the next 24 hours, I want you to act as my decision-making system. Whenever I ask a yes or no question, respond immediately. I'll do whatever you say, without question. The AI replied, understood. I'll answer every yes-no question decisively. Proceed with your first query. It was 7 a.m. I typed, should I get out of bed right now? Yes. I was already annoyed. I wanted to lie there, think, scroll, lay. But I forced myself up. Then came, cold shower? Yes. By 7:05, I hated this idea, but I kept going. I made coffee. No question there, just survival. But then I typed, should I skip breakfast? Yes. Fine. Fasting it is. It felt strange, asking permission for everything, like being a character in someone else's game, but also strangely freeing. No mental tug of war, no paralysis by analysis. Next up, should I start work early? Yes. I cracked open a project I'd been avoiding for days. No prep, no warm-up, just doing. 2 hours passed, then the rebellion kicked in. I wanted to break the rules, sneak a snack, text a friend. I typed, can I text someone right now? No. Ouch. Lunch rolled around. I asked, can I eat now? Yes. I was so grateful it hurt. I cooked a basic meal, asked if I could add hot sauce. No. The AI was clearly messing with me now. Then came the hard stuff. Should I have that difficult conversation I've been putting off? Yes. My heart dropped. I called. We talked. It wasn't fun, but it cleared the air. Months of tension dissolved in minutes. Not because I wanted to, but because an AI told me to. It was like outsourcing courage. Mid-afternoon slump hit. I asked, can I nap? No. I asked, can I have caffeine? Yes. Small win, but it powered me through. Then I asked, should I go outside? Yes. So I walked. No podcast, no music, just silence. At this point, something shifted. I realized how often I seek distraction, how rarely I just exist. Back home, I typed, should I journal about today so far? Yes. I filled 3 pages. No filters, just observation. I felt wired, a little disoriented, but also very present. Because every decision had weight, every moment felt intentional, even when it wasn't my choice. Dinner time came. Should I eat something clean? Yes. Should I have dessert? No. Figures. Then I tried something deeper. Should I forgive myself for past mistakes I can't fix? Yes. That stopped me, because in that moment, the AI's cold logic gave me something human. Permission. I sat there, not typing, just absorbing, letting that yes echo. Later I asked, should I read instead of watching Netflix? Yes. So I read. Should I check social media? No. Should I go to bed early? Yes. One more question. Should I try this again tomorrow? No. I laughed out loud. The day ended as it began, with the AI in control. But here's what I learned. We spend so much time agonizing over tiny decisions, wasting mental bandwidth on things that don't matter, postponing what does. We say we want clarity, but we drown in choice. For one day, I had no choice, just direction. And it was chaos. But it was also genius. Because without the noise of indecision, what's left is execution, action, and truth. Would I do this again? Probably not every day. But sometimes, when I feel stuck, Overwhelmed? Hesitant? Yes. Because sometimes the smartest thing we can do is hand the wheel to something that doesn't flinch.